Eliza Thornberry. She's your average kid
She's talking to the monkey again.
with your average family
Eliza, you know our rule about llamas in the combi.
and your average best friend.
A handsome, capable primate.
And average hobbies like dodging piranha, running from lions, and saving the rainforest from total destruction. You know, average, everyday kid stuff.
Right.
The Wild Thornberries, every Tuesday and Thursday at 8, 7 Central in the Nickelodeon. Anything but average.
New Flavor Wave from Fruit by the Foot gives you wave after wave of intense fruity taste. When it gets bluer, you're hit with more Ocean Punch flavor.
My turn!
New Fruit by the Foot Flavor Wave. The waves go on and on and on.
It's the Rugrats Baby Blast. 6 hours of your favorite episodes.
This is the greatest thing that's ever happened.
Yep, and there's even more coming up here on Nick. If you thought the Rugrats already had enough on their plate,
Angelica? Princess?
see what happens when we add a little dill pickles to the recipe.
Great, just what I need. More baby.
It's the new flavor of the Rugrats. Coming to Snick Saturday at 8, 7 Central on the network for new Nickelodeon.
The nation's obsession with post-Oreo O's cereal has made milk a precious commodity. How are Americans handling the crisis?
2 words. Self-control.
And how are others coping?
It's been tough. Very tough.
Yet you kids are eating lots and lots of Oreo O's.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, that would be our dog Spot.
Post-Oreo O's, part of a complete breakfast.
Ships ahoy! The only cookie with wow!
You know, my dad was raised singing and I was raised singing. He said never date musicians and never date cowboys.
Yeah, musicians and cowboys are unstable folks.
He was both.
Not yours, they are my own.
My dad really taught me as a kid to be very professional, very hardworking, and to always draw a crowd in. My dad would really drill it into my head. No matter how bad the audience was, you had to try and involve them to be an entertainer.
My hands are small, I know. They're not yours.
Coming up, Nickelodeon welcomes the newest Pickles, Baby Dill, in his first ever Rugrats episodes.
Right, Dilly?
Hi, I'm Skeeter. And I'm his cousin Bobby. And I have many famous friends who appear on my show, Cousin Skeeter, including Shaquille O'Neal, MC Light, Usher, Monica, and Montel Jordan.
Are you, like, insecure or something?
I'm not insecure. Just because you're taller than I am, you think you can say anything to me?
Whatever.
Don't miss Cousin Skeeter. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8:30, 7:30 Central, only in the Nickelodeon.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Really. Don't touch me.
We kids want to honor the memory and celebrate the life and work of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., a great American whose work made all our lives better. Thank you from everyone at Nickelodeon and the Big Help.
Here's Tony the Tiger for Kellogg's Frosted Flakes.
I'm at the top of Arapahoe Basin with Eric Martin, 15-year-old extreme mountain bike whiz kid. Out here, if you want to do your best,
You gotta keep cranking and stoke up with a complete breakfast, including the sweet crunch of Kellogg's Frosted Flakes cereal.
they're great. Whoa. Oh, yikes.
Tony, you're a natural.
Oh, piece of cake.
Join Tony's team and bring out the tiger
in you.
Welcome to Aviation Challenge, a totally unique camp. With simulators so real, fantasy becomes reality. Aviation Challenge, where you spend 5 days toasting something besides marshmallows. Where you don't just make friends, you depend on them. It's a place where you hop out of bed in the morning and hop into your cockpit. A camp where you'll train to be a jet fighter pilot just like a real jet fighter pilot. And where poison ivy might just be the least of your worries. To receive more information, call 1-800-241-5099. That's 1-800-241-5099. Aviation Challenge. Grab a whole new altitude. In Alabama and California, from the people who brought you Space Camp. Must be 18 years or older to call.
Nickelodeon wants you to name that Nicktoon. This newcomer enjoys pooping, grabbing, throwing, whacking, spitting, and burping. But his real joy comes from chewing on anything he can fit in his mouth, till it's as soggy as a wet noodle. Now, listen to this. That's his own special way of saying, Angelica. Not bad for a man of few words. Who is he? He's Dill Pickles of the Rugrats.
My new brother.
Get to know your Nicktoons on the best place to turn for new tunes, Nickelodeon.
Coming up, Nickelodeon welcomes the newest Pickles, Baby Dill, in his first ever Rugrats episodes.
Right, Dilly?
You're on a mission to get Nickelodeon magazine. It's packed with celebrity interviews and comics and puzzles and great stuff to collect. But only a real live grown-up can call to order it for you. Of course, you can think of a nice, polite way to ask.
Nickelodeon magazine, please.
Nickelodeon magazine, please. You never know who will pop in, what will pop out, and it's so good, you'll eat it all up. And you can get Nickelodeon magazine delivered to your door. 6 issues for $9.97. Credit cards are accepted. And grown-ups know it's filled with fun and interesting facts for growing minds. Unbelievable! So don't just stand there.
Nickelodeon!
There were lots of ways to show you really want Nickelodeon magazine. How?
Oh, you'll think of something. Nickelodeon magazine, please.
Once upon a time, there was a young dragon named Spyro. He journeyed across enchanting worlds to rescue other dragons from the spells of Nasty Mork. After battling Nasty and his minions, Spyro brought peace back to the land. Spyro-mania swept the country, and everyone lived happily ever after. Not! That feisty lizard burned herds of our sheep! Cool!
PlayStation.
Kraft presents Rugrats Macaroni and Cheese. It's Rugrats Adventure-oni. Behave your chucky won't get dony.
I don't know about this, Dobby.
It's Kraft cheese macaroni. It's Kraft macaroni and cheese in your favorite Rugrats shape.
This ought to be fun.
It's Angelica on her throne.
You better not make fun of me.
It's absolutely fabuloni. Where did everybody go? It's Rugrats Macaroni.
Nickelodeon's New Year's resolution, we made it just for you, is to put the new in January. So all this month, Nick, is all about new. Got a brand new batch of Rugrats shows with a brand new baby, Dill, and a crazy new tune on weekend afternoons. We call it The Brothers Flub. There's a new season of all that, and Animorphs moving to a new day, Sundays at 8, 7 Central, in the Nickelodeon. So that's what's new in January, because the only network for you is the network for you, Nickelodeon. Who knew?
It's a park thing.
New park?
It's a park thing.
Yes, right. New park. Anyway, it's got lots of cool stuff about how you can help your park. And we'll check out how you've been helping. So get details from Nick.com and watch out for the Big Help Mobile. Remember, it's a park thing. Big Help!
The Big Help is sponsored by Burger King, your local Big Help headquarters, and the network that puts kids first, Nickelodeon.
All right, Cookie Crisp.
Cookies? For breakfast? Time out! Uh-oh. See, I make the calls, and I say cookies aren't for breakfast.
Oh, yeah? Hey, up!
Whoever says cookies aren't for breakfast hasn't tried Cookie Crisp cereal. It's the only cereal that tastes like real chocolate chip cookies and is a chocolatey part of this good breakfast.
So what you call now, huh?
Doggone good cookies for breakfast. Cookie Crisp.
Beefy.
Hey, you! Give me back my Cocoa Pebble!
Honey?
I gotta save them! And my Cocoa Pebble cereal, part of this good breakfast. I'm coming, Bob! But I can't see!
Only you can help Fred see how to save me with his free poster and secret seed decoder.
See what I see? Fred's Pebbles.
One secret seed decoder and poster free in each marked box of pebbles.
See you soon.
Coming up, Nickelodeon welcomes the newest Pickles, Baby Dill, in his first ever Rugrats episodes.
Right, Dilly?
There's more Rugrats Baby Blast coming up on Nickelodeon.
Great, just what I need. More baby. The first step towards making the future is imagining it. Nickelodeon. The world is thinking about the millennium and kids are getting involved. Recently at the MIT Media Lab, kids from over 50 countries,
New Zealand, Singapore, United Arab Emirates, Jamaica, Mexico, Malaysia,
got together at the Junior Summit to talk about the future.
I'm here to represent all the kids of the world and to make a better place for them.
Adults were listening as they discussed topics like a global magazine, a kids-only bank, and ways to save the environment.
I want to change the future for others like me, because children are the future.
The media is here, world leaders are coming to listen, and it's pretty exciting.
Just because you're older doesn't mean you necessarily know everything. So many kids have the same feelings right like me, and also want to do something about it.
Forget about where you come from, forget about borders. We are going to rule the world in a few more years.
How do you see your future? This Nickelodeon update is brought to you by Nickelodeon and McDonald's.
You all know Freddie. What makes him tick? You should all have read embryology, epidemiology, etiology, epistemology, and endocrinology. This will all be on the final.
Life on this planet can be harsh.
But there's always summer school.
But on Planet Lunch, where you can eat Cheetos or Doritos snacks, kids rule.
Class dismissed forever.
Planet Lunch stuff is back. You can save points and get cool stuff.
Frosted Cheerios, so good this box never closes.
This is good. Is it new?
It is if you're just out of prison.
And then I moved to Cleveland.
Whatever. I'm eating. Hey, can I get some? Yes, you can, but not for me.
Every O is frosted the whole way around for a sweet taste that's part of this good breakfast.
Look, cows! Can we pull over and get some milk?
Frosted Cheerios taste so good this box never closes.
If we don't stop for more cereal, things could get really ugly, people!
Using the teacher-recommended phonics game, children nationwide have learned to read and spell better. The fun and learning start from game one.
My third grader was very intelligent, but having trouble with reading.
I didn't think I was smart.
The phonics game was a way for her to learn to decode and read.
The unique phonics game is a series of card games that helps non-readers of all ages play their way through the rules to better reading.
I've learned more from the phonics game. I'm reading better than I was.
After this last report card, I know she's going to be okay. She's going to be the winner that I know she always could be.
The phonics game is so successful, the makers confidently promise improvement on your child's next report card or your money back. That's right, better grades or your money back. The phonics game is fun, and everyone wins.
Must be 18 or older to call.
I'm glad that my mom got me the phonics game.